Today, I would like to show you a number of examples of employee-based authentication using VeridiumID platform. In the examples today, I'll show you some very specific use cases around Windows desktop authentication and unlock. I'll show you SaaS applications, and I'll show you native applications in this instance to OS X, but equally these could be native Windows applications as well. I'll show the primary form of Veridium user authentication using strong authentication, the possession factor of the mobile phone, your mobile device, and then who you are, your biometric. And in my example, I have an iPhone with Face ID enabled. It's an iPhone 11. So I'll show you a number of different examples of how a user can authenticate themselves using nothing but their smartphone today in a passwordless way. And the first example is Windows Desktop. How do you log on to Windows Desktop? Primarily, it's with a username and a password. With Veridium, I take the Veridium mobile app installed on my phone. I scan the QR code that's on my Windows Desktop. I present my biometric, in this case, Face ID, but this could be Touch ID or anything that's native to your device. The Veridium ID server now successfully validates the user, in this case, John Spencer, issues a certificate down to the Windows desktop and successfully authenticates the user. Having logged into a Windows desktop, that's kind of, that's one stage, but what about applications? Let's take a SaaS application such as Salesforce here. How do you log into that Salesforce? Traditionally, it's with username and password. Well, we're going to change that because usernames and passwords are problematic. We forget them. They're difficult to remember. I have to phone the help desk. I have to go through a painful password reset process. So Veridium, we changed the authentication process with a simple configuration change for SAML-based applications. And guess what? We present a QR code. Same application I thought authenticated with into my Windows environment. I scan the QR code, and now it authenticates me into my Salesforce.com environment. Equally, I can take native applications, something like SKYPE for Business. This is AZURE-AD at the back end. I put my Azure username in. The same application again, which I've downloaded from the App Store. I scan the QR code, Face ID check, and subsequently I'm authenticated into my SKYPE for Business application. Equally, if I lock my Windows desktop, part of the problem with unlock is you traditionally have to put your username and password in, but with the Veridium architecture, same mobile app, scan the QR code, you start to get the flow here, Face ID check on the device. Veridium infrastructure now instructs the Windows environment to unlock the Windows desktop. That was Veridium ID for employee-based use cases. I hope you found that demonstration useful. You can find more information on veridiumid.com. Thank you.